Hi, previously we have demonstrated the gas convection current using the smoke box as well as the fire tornado experiment. Today we are going to combine these two and see what would happen. So first of all, let me explain more about the setup. So we have a box over here and then underneath there's a candle. So we are going to light it up and after that, you can see there's a hole over here, and then we are going to put a chimney above it, right above it. And you can see there's a hole over here. So that's why when we are going to light up some incense and then to create some smoke. So you can see smoke over here, and when I'm going to put it over the hole over here, so all the gas will be drawn into the box and comes out from the chimney. Can you tell me why? The smoke has been drawn into the box because the candlelight over here would heat up the air so that the density of the air over here is lower than that of the outside. And that's why when there's a lower density and it draws a gas current, the air current, you can see the flow of the smoke from the pole over here with a higher pressure, higher density towards the lower density region, so creating a gas current. So right now we are going to demonstrate the fire tornado experiment and see whether there are similarities between the fire tornado as well as the smoke box experiment. So this fire tornado setup is made by having 4 pieces of glass which is curved and then arranged it in a arrangement so that it would create a vortex motion for the fire to start a whirl. Okay, so how do we do that? So it is by adding some of the alcohol. Okay, of course we need some cotton wool, put it inside, and we're going to pour some of the alcohol into the cotton wool. So we're going to pour the alcohol into the beaker first so that we can control the amount, and then we're going to add it towards the cotton wool. And after that, what we're trying to do over here is to put it inside our setup, and then we are going to light it up, okay? So you can see the flame is here already. And then we are going to put our glass over here. And then you will see, because of the arrangement, so the air is being drawn into the setup, creating a vortex motion. Alright, so that is how the fire tornado is being set up. Now, as we have said about the hot air would rise because of the low density has been demonstrated with the experiment from the gas convection smoke box. So, what about if we're going to put the smoke near the fire tornado and see what would happen? Okay, so the incense has been lighted up, and you can see if we're going to put it close to the box over here, so drawn inside and come out from the chimney. Now what about if we put close to the fire tornado? Okay, let's see. Wow, so basically it has been drawn towards, can you see, the fire tornado, and then the smoke has been drawn inside. To even create a vortex motion with the smoke along with the fire. Can you see? Alright, have a look at the smoke. Again, if we come back to here, so drawn towards, coming out from the chimney, from a higher density region towards a lower density region. And then for this one, the fire tornado, so you can see that the vortex motion. Alright. Now, based on that, we would like to do something even more interesting. So, right now we are doing another experiment using the fire tornado. So you can see a very, very beautiful tornado over here. And right now, let's extinguish first, okay? Alright, and after that, we are going to add a chemical towards this setup. So, we're going to take the glass pieces out, and then over here, I have a bottle of carbon sulfate powder. And then, we are going to add it towards our field. Okay, you see, we add towards it. So we have mixed well, and then right now there are copper sulfate inside the cotton wool mixed with alcohol, and then we're going to ignite it and see what happens. Alright, so you can see there is a green flame over here, and then we're going to put back our piece of glass. So you can see a green fire tornado. Alright? Beautiful, huh? Isn't it? So, the yellow flame is because of the presence of the alcohol. So, the bluish green flame is because of the presence of copper-2 ions. So, all together, you can see a very, very beautiful green fire tornado over here. Of course, I know what you are thinking. You want me to also combine the smoke with this one. Yeah, we can do it. So, again, we're going to ignite the incense so that it creates some smoke over here. Alright, and we're going to add it towards the tornado. You see? Combining everything. The smoke has been drawn inside to the green flame fire tornado. Wow, beautiful, isn't it? Alright, thank you very much. Have a very nice day. Bye bye.